Good evening. So, we are in April, the day after April Fools, and today just happened to be the day in which we got our first, and definitely not last, Switch 2 Direct, which is part of the reason why I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. But first off, I want to say thank you for it's 19 views for last Friday's Jackbox Game Night. A lot of fun was had, and hopefully we can have another one this month. It depends on availability and all that. So, before I get to why I am playing Tears of the Kingdom tonight. Since the last time I played the Switch, there have been two Nintendo Directs. So there was one on the 27th, which I'm going to go over it very quickly because, you know, I do actually want to play this game. I want to play Tears of the Kingdom. So we got a new trailer for Metroid. So I'm going to just talk about the stuff I'm interested in and then we move forward because this isn't really a react stream. This is just like a review. So we got a new Metroid Prime 4 Beyond trailer, which has Samus with psychic powers amongst every other power she has in the entire series, like being a Metroid and all that stuff. The release date is still this year. However, today's Nintendo Direct, if I'm not mistaken, didn't announce a release date for Metroid Prime 4. So presumably it is still coming out this year. Hopefully. Then we got Pokemon Legends Z-A Direct, which also doesn't have a release date yet. We got a virtual game card video, which you could basically play your games digital. So basically, if you have like a game that's compatible with it, you can play it on another Switch or a Switch Lite. Rhythm Heaven Groove, which is cool because we haven't had a Rhythm Heaven game in years. And Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, a Tomodachi Life sequel, which is awesome. I personally love Tomodachi Life on the 3DS. Wanted a sequel. I'm going to get it. So here's the interesting thing about the Tomodachi Life sequel. It's coming out next year. So unless Nintendo plans to release more games for the Switch going into 2026 and beyond, it looks like Tomodachi Life may be the final Switch game. So the Switch is going to have a lifespan of 9 years. Just crazy to think about. I don't think maybe I'm wrong on this, but I don't think the NES had a lifespan that long. It was 85 to I think 91. So yeah, I mean it that was awesome. So let's take a look at the news, which should have more trailers. Oh shit, it's there. Okay, so we've got, does it have the Tomodachi Life trailer? Oh shit, it does have most of this. It's in Japanese, of course. Tomodachi Life 2. Tomodachi Life 2. Tomodachi Life 2. I don't see it. Let's take a look at this. Why not? Okay, that's right, it's in Japanese.
広がるのは巨大な樹木を中心に新緑に覆われたジャングル。突如転送されたこの惑星。
I don't know how to change it back to English. Huh. Let's see if this is in English. So this was the first trailer they showed for the Switch 2.
Let's go!
So it's not Mario Kart 9, it's Mario Kart World. To be honest, I just want my boy Link back.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations. A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
And they don't say what day
More
it is.
details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
So this was the first trailer that they announced at the Direct. It's cool. I will say I want my boy Link and the Blue Falcon back. And during this time they didn't tell us what date the Switch 2 is out, but it's gonna be out on June 5th, and I'm hoping I can get a pre-order in. If not, then I will just have to wait. It's not the end of the world. I know I'll eventually get one, but if I can get one, great, and if not, again, I'll just have to wait. As I get older, FOMO is a thing, but I'll live. So let's see. The next one is, there's this virtual game card. Okay, thank goodness it's in English. All right, so I'm not going to go through the entire thing because there's no point. It's an hour long. So let's see. We saw that.
Or
Okay, nice.
That's the game chat thing, which is cool, but I'm going to be honest. I'm probably, so it comes with a Switch camera. To be honest, probably not going to get that because I don't play that much online. I play online with maybe one friend, and she sees enough of my face anyway. So there you go.
Game chat.
That's what it's called.
Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several.
That is cool.
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
That is also cool.
Even if you don't have a surround.
Yes, it's just talking about all the Switch's features. Switch 2 features, sorry. It also, I think I don't think I passed it, but it talks about Switch 2 compatible games. Switch 2 editions.
There are plenty.
Will not be the official Nintendo Switch 2 web. Broadly speaking,
How quickly can you reach the station?
Okay, so this is one of them, Mario Party
From
Jamboree,
minigames-
which I'm definitely gonna get. Oh, here we go. That's the one that I spoiled, but this is the reason I'm playing it tonight. Tears of the Kingdom, specifically.
Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Yep, I'm getting that.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
So when I heard this, I was like, yes!
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
I think that's really cool. It's like a strategy guide. Or like Siri GPS.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
So here's the plot twist. The reason I want to play Tears of the Kingdom tonight is because I want to beat it before the upgrades come out. They did announce today that the upgrades, at least for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, are free if you have Switch Online, which is kind of a surprise because given how Nintendo very obviously likes money and they're not ashamed of it, it's a surprise they're not charging Switch owners for it. But my main thought was, oh shit, this is the incentive I need to actually beat this game. But speaking of a game that I don't need to beat, but that I will definitely be playing on stream because I did beat it and I did enjoy it.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
I know I am. I love Kirby. I have two Kirbys looking at me
Metroid
at my
Prime
TV.
4 Beyond
I mean, of course, everyone saw that Metroid Prime 4 Beyond was coming to the Switch. It's the Twilight Princess, Wii and GameCube, and Breath of the Wild, Wii U, and Switch thing all over again. Like, it was just been delayed over and over and over again. Everyone saw that a Switch 2 version was coming.
Have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
To be honest, my TV's a couple of years old, so these, like, Switch 2 versions don't really appeal to me, but I'm probably just going to play this one on the Switch 1 out of principle because I've waited, like 8 years? I think Metroid Prime 4 was first announced in 2017. Without looking it up, I think it was 2017 that it was announced, then it got rebooted and switched off to Retro Studio. So we've been waiting a long fucking time for this game. So playing it on the Switch 1 just feels appropriate, kind of like Twilight Princess on the GameCube and Breath of the Wild, which ironically enough, I did not play on the Wii U, and I cannot remember for the life of me why. I want to say that I think I was just going through stuff at the time, and I just thought, oh, well, the Switch is just a better Wii U, so I'll play Breath of the Wild there.
Plus,
this, of course, yeah.
Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
This was obvious.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
That I might actually just play on the Switch too, because I don't really have any attachment to Pokemon games on the Switch 1, because to be honest, some of them really didn't run that great. Although that said, I also have a deadline with this game, like I do with Tears of the Kingdom, to beat Pokemon Legends Arceus. Arceus before Z8 comes out.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
I am for half of them.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse control.
We can see that later. It's cool. It's like some wheelchair 3-on-3 game. Oh yeah, Elden Ring. That's cool. So this is a bunch of third-party games that are coming out. Some of which are cool. Hades 2 is coming out for the Switch. That's nice. There's the 007 game. Project 007 is coming out. Final Fantasy, Cyberpunk 2077. A lot of good stuff is coming out.
Hey.
But there's 3 more announcements that I was like, holy fuck, I'm so happy. One of them that should be showing up soon is the 007 Project.
Presents
I think this is it.
The imprisoning.
No, not this one. I mean, Zelda Hyrule Warriors is cool.
This really is the past.
I mean, Hyrule, yeah.
Being developed by
Hyrule
Koei
Legends
Tecmo
are
Games.
yeah.
2. And with Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, I need to show this. So I have all the Hyrule Legends games. I've just never played a single
That
one. So
was
I'll
Hyrule
get it
Warriors
and never
Age
play
of
it.
Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War,
I am.
which took place in Hyrule long ago.
I need to beat Tears of the Kingdom.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
So my first thought was, please,
You can continue
GameCube.
to enjoy
Please,
Nintendo Switch
please,
Online on
please,
Switch 2.
Please, 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 please.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
I was like, please, please, please. Yes! I mean, I've been playing GameCube games for the
Nintendo
past
Switch
3
Online
months.
Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive
Yes.
to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
I'm surprised they
Controlling the
haven't
wind using a
decided on the
mysterious
Wind Waker
baton,
HD.
Link sets sail
It's a
on
good
an
title,
adventure across the Great
But
Sea.
the HD version is
The
better.
Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Prince.
When I saw Soul Calibur 2, what did I... Oh, shit. No, don't tell me I have to... No. Don't tell me I have to start over again. Oh, great. All right. It's like, what, 40 minutes in?
A dedicated controller.
Whoops.
Please. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. Enters the fray. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
So when I saw this, I was like, holy shit, Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube hasn't been re-released. I streamed it earlier this year. I think it's still in the I could be wrong, but I believe it's still in the VODs. I still think it's in the VODs, and I mean, I love this game. So I really, really, really want this to. I'm not sure if this is it. Is it still in the VODs? No, it's not. It's gone. But yeah, this is a game that I will stream again because I dedicated an entire part of my life to this 20 plus years ago. I'm playing this again.
Soul Calibur 2.
And then this was the one that I fucking freaked out at. F-Zero GX, a game that has not been re-released. There have been rumors of a remaster, like Metroid Prime, but it just never happened. I'm happy with this. This game is hard as hell. I think it's actually better than Mario Kart than the majority of Mario Kart games out there. Everyone who likes Mario Kart or everyone that wants a challenge needs to play this game. This game is awesome. It still holds up well. The graphics are great. Like, I cannot rave about this game enough, and I suck at it. It is a very difficult game, but I love it so much.
Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
I will absolutely be streaming F-Zero GX. Like, that's not even a question. You know what? I'll probably stream it shortly next month before the Switch Online version comes out because I still have the GameCube version. So it's just a matter of plugging it in.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
So let's take a look. Super Mario Sunshine, which did have a Switch release in Super Mario All-Stars. I'm happy that came out. I'm personally not a fan. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, that game is fucking expensive. We're talking maybe over $200, $300 secondhand. I'm very happy that's coming out. I'd love to give this one a chance. I would love a physical copy, but it is stupid expensive. Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, also very expensive. I fortunately do have a physical copy. When I went on my last, I'm gonna put in air quotes vacation, I was lucky enough to find my copy that I totally forgot I had this game. Super Mario Strikers never had a physical copy of, so I'm looking forward to playing that. Same with Chibi Robo. Luigi's Mansion also is. It's not the best Luigi's Mansion. That's either 2 or 3 depending on who you ask, but I mean, it also made sense why that was never remastered or re-released. Pokemon Coliseum is I'm not sure if that one's expensive, but I'm glad that it's going to be playable for a brand new audience again.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion
hell
pack
yes. Hell
launches
yes.
the same day as the hardware's release.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
And a dedicated controller designed
Yes.
after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
I mean,
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I mean, that's insane when you think about it. You've got a new Mario Kart, you've got the classic Zelda Wind Waker, which I personally have no interest in playing. It would be the HD version for me. And you've got F-Zero GX, and you've got Soul Calibur 2 on the same day. Like, those are really good those games, and especially Wind Waker, if you decide on that, those games will keep you entertained for hours and hours and hours and hours on end. So, yeah, I mean, those games are enough to keep me playing.
Whether you're
So, what is next? There's 2 more. There's 2 more that I remember. Deltarune, which is cool. I don't think there's anything else in between the last 2 announcements. Yeah, so let's... Oh shit, I just spoiled it. Alright, but yes, there's 2 more announcements. and they just rock. I'm gonna play them back to
That's
back.
all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
So my first thought was immediately Kirby game. I thought we were getting a brand new Kirby platformer, but no. What we got was so much better. I also thought for a brief second, I thought it was Smash Brothers related. Kirby Air Ride, the sequel to the GameCube game. And the director is none other than the creator of Kirby, Masahiro Sakurai himself. I was like, what? No, it's great. This does make me, and it's this year, so it does make me wonder.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is
Jeez,
getting
I'm
a
old.
brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
So this makes me wonder if we're going to get Kirby Air Ride on GameCube Switch Online, which I do hope is the case, because I personally, even though I love Kirby, I've never played it. I chose Double Dash instead. So, not that I regret it, but copies of Air Ride are expensive. They're like $80. It's really expensive.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
I was shocked when I saw this. So my first immediate thought was, I'm like, oh shit, new Mario Odyssey game. But then I saw something a little different. It was around here, not here. It's obvious now when you see all the banana things, but I'm like, mechanical monkeys. Is it a Donkey Kong game? It's a 3D fucking Donkey Kong game. The first one since 1999. Donkey Kong Country inspired level! Minecarts! Bonanza. An awesome, funny title. In July! And the Switch is coming out in June.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
I am.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, so quick thoughts on that. I'm curious as to where Diddy Kong and all the other Kongs are, but I'm just happy that Donkey Kong finally has a 3D game because the Switch was very devoid of a new Donkey Kong game. And I just hope they do Donkey Kong justice. It doesn't seem like it's a disrespectful game like Jungle Beat initially was. So, yeah. So, with all that said, finally, after a half an hour of talking about the new games, finally I can return to Tears of the Kingdom. It's just been very long. I can't remember the last time I played this. All right. September of that can't be right. September of 2023? Holy shit, I didn't play it at all for an entire year. Holy fuck, I completely avoided 2024. All right. Wow. I went over a year of not playing Tears of the Kingdom. That's insane. And of course, I have no idea. Of course, over a year or so, I have no idea where I left off. Man, 2023. Okay, so special controls. Yeah. Adventure log. Regional phenomena. Bureau suggested investigating the major phenomena and various reports in that step. Only one more region. No objective set.
Huh.
I remembered something about that other Zelda. When we were mining marbled rock roast on the north side of Death Mountain, she said something kind of funny. She told me not to go near the lizard lakes, but she didn't say why. Bit surprised to hear the words lizard lakes coming out of your craw. Don't hear much about them lakes these days. I still recall an old nursery rhyme about them. One brother hunts what the other brother hides. Two lizards fighting over what's inside. Not everyone knows this, but the lizard lakes are also called the lizard brothers. I searched high and low for them back in my younger years. Always thought treasure must be there somewhere. And on my hunt, Death Mountain blew its top. It was covered in lava before you could say boom. Boy, I'd forgotten all about my search for the lakes. That's it, talking about this has me all worked up. It's been a real long time, but I'm ready to start the hunt again. Best place to start looking is halfway up Death Mountain. My hunch way back when led me to the north side. There's a Uniboat Code dig site there, too, so we can hop in a minecart and get cracking. Yeah. My ache in bed. Hidden treasure at Lizard Lake, so that's a side mission. Hey Link, I've been cracking my skull trying to remember anything that might help clue us in on Princess Zelda, but so much of my memory is a blur. Hey, you're not the only one. From when I was wearing that weird mask, I did recall one thing though. When we were mining marbled rock roast on the north side of Death Mountain, Princess said something. She told me not to go near it, but she didn't say what. She was talking to Boss about it. Really swirly things. A hidden treasure. Leaves. Talk to Pure, I guess? Two geoglyphs left to investigate. I mean, it made sense to go there, but I'm totally being lost. I have no idea where I'm going. I hope I can get back into the swing of things, but I'm totally lost. I do see those 3 out of the 4. Unible's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. Terra Bazaar. Got sand in my eye.
Hey!
Savat. That's a perfect vow if I do say so myself. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Good on you for saying hello. Who are we? We're the first men who will officially do business with the Gerudo, the Vo Caravan Squad. If you two want to go to Gerudo Town, you'd do well to make friends with us. We're a group of merchants and friends who have long dreamed of doing business in Gerudo Town. Oh, and Vo is the Gerudo word for man. Vo is the word to know. You don't understand at least one word in their language, the Gerudo will never accept you. We should know. We've spent years here trying to curry favor with them any way we could. They finally entrusted us with protecting the western entrance to Terra Bazaar. Lost count of the number of times I've been swatted with the flat of a dart spear. They mistake me for some lowly opportunist. Gerudo Town is located straight out of this state. It's a town made by Gerudo for Gerudo, which means it's full of Gerudo. And to us, that means it's a utopia. Captain, not so loud. You're going to give the Gerudo a bad impression of us. Sorry, Robson. It just slipped out. Anyway, the Gerudo have a law forbidding males from entering their town. Keeping us shut only makes us all the more curious, though. I mean, that's just common sense. We were hoping to raise the Vo Caravan Squad's likability by gallantly rescuing the Gerudo ladies from the Sand Shroud. Blah blah blah. But the Sand Shroud doesn't just block our vision, it confuses our compasses too. We got lost in about 5 seconds. In the end, it was the Gerudo ladies who ended up gallantly rescuing us. Still, maybe if we prove our muster as gate guards, Gerudo Town will make us an exception and welcome us as heroes. Isn't this sword great? I bet it's every bit as expensive as it is hold. Apparently someone in Gerudo Town is investigating all these ancient whatchamacallits. So once I get into town, I'm planning on finding somebody who knows their stuff about this stuff. Are you really that interested in my orb? I hear there's someone in Gerudo Town who's investigating all these ancient whatchamacallits. So once I you do know the Sand Shroud makes compasses stop working, right? You're not really thinking about trying to push your way through it, are you? It's even more dangerous right now in the heat of the day. Just don't do it. It took years and years of regular visits, but we finally started to convince the Gerudo that they can depend on us. So please, I'm begging you don't ruin it by causing any trouble or being reckless. Recklessness is my middle name. I'll take damage with my current outfit and food effects. Everything that's like heat resistant? That's perfect. Oh my god, is this it? Arrows. Let's do this one. Oh. Should have something. Bomb, if I had it? Bomb. That did it. Dibdo Dots. Try nuts of a defeated Dibdo. It said they're effective, vitality-rich ingredients that are useful in elixirs. Dibdo Bone. A creepy bone with multiple sharp tips. Attach it to a weapon to greatly increase its attack power. It tends to break easily due to its odd shape. Can I do that? I think I can. Or not, because it seems everything is fused with something. Wait. I want to go... shit. It's okay, as long as I don't drop to my death. Town! Yay! Where's the Shrine of Light, though? Ooh, Hydro. Where am I? Of course I don't know. I could find that shrine of light, it would be very helpful. Okay, that helps, but it doesn't? Nothing is saying, oh, I'm a shrine of light, and I'm nearby. Unless it's that? No. That's too obvious. Well, that's vague as hell. This is what I thought was the Shrine of Light. Obviously, it's not. You found me! Rock Seed. Which we've established are poo. Or at least the official developer said they're poo. No! How do I unpin? Okay, it keeps telling me there's a shrine, like, stupid close, and I can't see it. Nearby up above. Nearby up above. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. To see the controls for this thing again. Change equipment, whistle, action, put away. I don't have those 4 abilities anymore, do I? That was Breath of the Wild. Focus. Focus. Right hand ability. Oh shit, no I do. I do. Ascend. Right, okay. There we go. Sweet, I found it. Soryo Tanad Shrine. Jeez, I can't believe it's been... I can't believe I ignored this game through the majority of 2024. And 2023. What the hell went on in September plus of in 2023? A lot. I can think of a lot. But... Buried light. Do I have a leaf? No. Yeah, I'll save. I didn't mean to. Why not? Oh well. damn it. I always mess up in some fashion. That's not what I meant to do. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, something. Small key, a key to a door inside a shrine of light. Okay. I love how these shrines either make you feel really smart or really stupid. So right now I'm glad I'm uh-oh. Damn! One-shotted. Wooden stick? There another one around here? There has to be. Oh, I need to get the... Or do I? Dun dun dun. What are you? Some say it's still blowing away. I can't run with it. I also can't do that. I don't know why I feel this urge to, like, click on the control stick to run. I don't know what other video game taught me to do that. Okay, I have... What the fuck? That's cool. Can I ascend? No. Okay, so smacking the shit out of it doesn't work. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, that's fine. I got lazy. So once again I ask the eternal question, what am I not taking into account? Okay. I think that's something. To what? I don't know. What the fuck could I possibly reflect with this? I really have no idea. Because I can't bring it with me. So I need to find a way to reflect light over there. Which, okay. Okay, right idea, wrong execution, I think? God damn it. Not what I wanted. Also not what I... Okay. This is better. I think I can reflect off of that. If my geometry is correct. It's probably not, but I want to be optimistic. Ah, hey. No, I got an idea. Terrible idea. Better. I'm sure there was probably an easier way to solve that. God, I haven't read this in forever. Visitor to the Shrine of Light, that which imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. I'm not skipping this. You have done well to reach this place, and have taken a very long time. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Hooray! Light of Blessing, a crystal that glows with a light that purges ancient evil and purifies with its radiance. And refills my health. May the Light of Blessing grant you the strength you seek. If I somehow don't beat this game before the Switch 2 comes out and I'm actually able to get one, affording one I thankfully can do, and I can count my lucky stars that I'm able to, but if I somehow can't, I'm very curious to see what the difference is, because this looks and plays good. So in my mind, I'm like, how do you do it better? Okay, so I just need to go back down here without... And apparently there are no Gerudo around here to give me a hard time. Because that was the problem. Well, not the problem, but in the first game, you couldn't do it. Is that Cloaca?
Oh.
Nothing to report. Hmm?
Oh.
What the... Avo, did you come here to escape the sand shroud? Well, you've reached the entrance to the Gerudo shelter, but I cannot allow any Vo to pass through this door. Vo?
Oh.
Oh, you've never heard that word? Vo means man in Gerudo. There's a custom, really more of a law that we Gerudo follow. Young Gerudo are generally not allowed to interact with Vo.
Hmm?
What's wrong? What's going on?
Oh.
A Vo wandered in here.
Oh.
What? Did you say Vo?
Ah.
There's nothing to worry about. The Vo is very short. Hey! And can't even reach the peepholes in the door. He's out of sight. And even on his tiptoes, he won't be able to see in.
Nah.
Normally, Vo aren't allowed to even set foot within the walls of Gerudo Town. That's exactly what I was talking about, because I remember one of the... So, I'm gonna see if I can press the home button. Perfect. So this is... So, shout out to one of my best friends who gave me a Switch controller for Christmas. And I'm probably gonna use the birthday card that she gave me to buy something Switch related. Probably a Pro controller. But kudos to her. I'm trying to figure it out. But ironically enough, history is sort of repeating itself. Before I started streaming, one Breath of the Wild I credit for getting me through COVID, because one of the things I loved about Breath of the Wild was that I was able to it felt like a world that I could just travel around while we couldn't really go anywhere. And I stopped for a while because I couldn't figure out how, without a walkthrough, how to get into Gerudo Town, because they just kept kicking me out. And ironically enough, I stopped playing Tears of the Kingdom almost a year later for that exact same reason. So it's kind of... Time is a weird, weird construct after COVID, which is now 5 years old, if you can believe it. I can't. Life is... What is life, man? What is life? Normally, Vo aren't allowed to even set foot within the walls of Gerudo Town, but this is a unique situation. So as long as you keep out of the shelter, I'll overlook your presence in town. If you're looking for some place to get out of the sand shroud, you can rest in one of the houses on the surface. Okay, that doesn't answer my question. I also don't think it is where I need to be. I think this is where I need to be. All signs point to it. Okay, so what? Do I just go... This is Riju's diary. Yeah, let's read it. Why not? I received an unsettling report from Bellaria today. A strange haze, some have called it gloom, is emanating from beneath Hyrule Castle. Those who touch it fall ill. But my friends Link and Zelda are in Hyrule. I'm sure that those two can get to the bottom of this problem. Took a while, didn't I? Next page. A new, much more worrying report has arrived. Both Link and Zelda have gone missing while exploring below Hyrule Castle. You know, that's right. Shortly after they were lost, the castle lifted off into the sky, where it was joined by countless small floating islands. So much happening all at once. What is going on in the world? And are those two safe? Well, I was, for a while. Things grow more and more dire across Hyrule, and now the danger has come here as well. A sand shroud, the worst sandstorm in recent memory, has covered the area. People are taking shelter underground. We traveled out to see if we could discern the cause of it, but we were ambushed by new monsters called Dibdos. To make matters worse, I wasn't able to accurately hit them with the lightning I can call down. We're inundated with those seeking safety from the sand shroud of the Dibdos, and we still don't know what has caused this. As the chief of Gerudo Town, I am to blame for these failures. The fortifications protecting the shelter are strong. There's no way the monsters will be able to break through. We're also lucky to have a good source of water in the shelter, but we must watch for invaders trying to use the waterways. And as a precaution, we should cover the hole beneath the throne. Interesting. Sitting here feeling sorry for myself won't solve anything. You know that's right. I know that's right. I'm gonna leave Bellaria in charge of the shelter and go train. The ruins to the north aren't too far. They should be the perfect place for me to practice with my lightning. Despite my worries for my people and for the world, I must do what I can. I know that's what Zelda would advise me to do. Oh, Lady Urbosa, if only you were here with us. Watch over us in these dark times and keep Zelda and Link safe. Pick up. Throw! So that's interesting. I'm gonna probably have to reread that again because that definitely gave a hint of what I should be doing. Oh, here we go.
No.
Avo, there's Avo here. Stop him. Can you guys let me explain?
Huh?
Avo are not permitted to be here. You must leave at once.
Oh.
Hold on. Hell yeah. Bellaria, Gerudo Captain of the Guard. It has been some time, swordsman. No fucking kidding. Ma'am. It's alright. This one has the chief's permission to enter, and he is welcome to visit any of the shops and businesses. Spread the word. Let everyone know this is the case.
Oh.
For you to come all this way, and during the strange storm that plagues us, you must have some important news to share. I'm confused as hell. I haven't played this in well over a year. I don't know what's going on, as I shrug my shoulders. The Princess of Hyrule is still missing. No kidding. We had heard of the events at Hyrule Castle, but things are dire indeed. Still, swordsman, I mean Link, I'm impressed you made it here through the storm that surrounds Gerudo Town. Trust me, so am I. Because I've not played this game in years, and the fact that I was able to without getting that lost is kind of somewhat impressive. The Sand Shroud settled on us some time ago. We sent out patrols to try to determine what was causing it. I almost read that as patriots, which is a testy word these days. But a swarm of monsters, creatures called Dibdos, suddenly appeared, attacked our troops, and forced us to retreat. The Dibdos have even made their way into the town. As a result, everyone was evacuated to the shelter for their safety. As someone charged with protecting Gerudo Town, I'm ashamed at our current situation. Yeah, I know, I read your diary. So yeah, for context regarding why I thought that, this was going to be tough, is that in Breath of the Wild, Link has to cross-dress, essentially, as a Gerudo to get in. so I thought I had to do the same thing, and I'm like, how do I do this? But apparently you don't in this game, for now. This is all to say that, although I wish I could help you search for the princess, now is not a good time. I'm sorry. Speaking of time, I'm probably going to do this until 10, because I am tired. It's the good tired, and also I want to try and keep my exercise streak going. And I definitely want to try. I have until June to beat this. Lady Riju is currently training. She is trying to become strong enough to save us from this disaster. If you are hoping to speak with Lady Riju, you should visit the ruins to the north. Riju of Gerudo Town. New objective. Yay! Where could she be? Where did the owner... Oh, you're the chief's guest. So this is a Vo. His ears look to be about, and the circumference of his head and neck. Interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, you're the first Vo I've ever seen. I got a little carried away figuring out your measurements. The double standard. Say that to a woman, and see where it gets you. Why was I doing that? Because I make accessories, and the key to any good accessory is the perfect fit. My name's Tara. I haven't had a lot of opportunities to make accessories for a Vo, so if you give me the chance, I'll put everything I've got into making some really great ones for you. If this shop's owner were here, she probably could have made you all sorts of things, but she went out to look for potential adornments and hasn't come back since. She was in such high spirits, too, gushing about all the treasure she'd find around the Taruma Dunes. That's a dangerous place, though. Molduda territory. I hope she didn't run into trouble. The missing owner. Anyway, did you need something? The owner may not be here, but I'll do what I can. Accessories? Different gems offer different kinds of protection. When you wear one, it bestows that protection on you. For example, a ruby has the power to make a bitter chill bite less, or you could avoid the oppressive heat with a sapphire. When will Game Freak decide to re-release those Pokemon games? Customers used to have to supply the materials for an accessory, made to order, if a bit of extra work. But that's not the case anymore, thanks to the gems we've been getting from Eldon up in Northeast Hyrule. That name sounds familiar, but again, it's been well over a year since I played this last. A year and a half? October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, over a year and a half. We just make the accessories in advance and save the customer the legwork. There's a slight difference in the price though, but that is to be expected. That hurts a lot now, given current events. Unfortunately, the Sand Shroud has made it tough to get supplies. The stock is of the highest quality, just a bit limited. You know, I never would have thought I'd talk to a Vo for so long. It's kind of neat. That's exactly how I feel when I talk to women. Since I'm always in a workshop making, that's somewhat of a joke, but also somewhat relatable and true. There's as one of my former bosses used to say, many a joke is said in jest. Since I'm always in the workshop making accessories, the owner is usually the one who gets to talk to the customers. The owner of this jewelry shop is a Vi named Isha. I only make accessories, but the owner's a well-regarded artisan and has even served as armorer to Lady Riju. If Isha were here, she probably could have made you all sorts of things. Last I saw her, she was telling me all about how she planned to scour the Torma Dunes for adornments. She left in high enough spirits, but she still hasn't come back. And the dunes are Molduda territory, so I can't even go look for her. I never get the chance to talk to Vo, so da-da-da-da-da-da. That's we're the only place that buys... Okay. I don't have enough money. She's gonna be late. Is that a Vo? It's a Vo! Hey, so you're a special Vo, aren't you? Yes, otherwise the soldiers would be arresting you right now. So, why are you special? Hey, Dolly, you better not be speaking to that Vo. Didn't Mr. Shai teach you the first rule about Vo? For your advice, speaking with a Vo will only invite misfortune. I'm not talking to the Vo, I'm just talking. I can't even see, so it's not my fault who comes walking by. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Listen, Vo, you shouldn't go poking your nose into Gerudo life. You're free to come and go as you wish, but please don't disrupt the peace of our town. Okay. Oh, we made eye contact. No, it's fine. We'll just pretend we didn't. Honestly, I would have been talking with you, but then my Vaba would get mad at me. Besides, I learned that it's best to know how Vo live before really talking to them. Mr. Shai talked about that in the class, so that means it's still too soon to talk to Vo. Choo-choo jelly. Yeah, no choo-choo jelly. Choo-choo jelly. We're in the way. Oh, ooh, arrows. No, I've got 108. I think I'm good. Sock. Sell arrow. Yes. I'll take one. This one. Yes. I'll buy. Oh, you must be that Vo everyone is talking about. Say, are Hylie and Vo interested in archaeology? Would it surprise you to learn that I'm an archaeologist myself? After much work, I finally deciphered these stelae. You want to hear what's written on them? You do, don't you? Yes. Why not? If you insist. First up, the stela over here on the left. It says, the 7 heroines who protected Gerudo. Their secret will be expressed on Sid stelae. As for the stela over there on the right, it says, The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, and 8 channels and guides the powers of these 7.
Ah.
I doubt you know this, being a Hylian foe, but you know what? I'd be offended by that, but again, year and a half. Where has that time gone? But we Gerudo have believed in the heroines for a long, long time. They are said to have protected and guided our people in times past. Unfortunately, I found little in the way of documentation about the heroines themselves. There are many debates and disagreements surrounding these enigmatic figures. Some argue for revering all 7 as a collective, and others for worshipping each one as an individual. Certain rabble-rousing contrarians even claimed there were not 7, but 1 or 8. There's one thing scholars love, it is arguing with each other, and ain't that the truth? But these Stelae definitely support the theory of 8.
Ah.
An incredible discovery, isn't it? I could stop here and rightly say I changed the face of archaeology. But if I found the other 4 Stelae, who knows what else I might learn about the heroines? I wonder too about this orb that I found while searching for the Stelae. Is it connected somehow? Give it to me. If I gave a presentation on all this, I'd be the star of the Archaeology Society. But I've not been able to find any Stelae besides these 2. Since there's nothing like them on the surface, the others must be underground somewhere. Oh, how I wish I could see the text inscribed on the Stela. Even just a picture would serve my purposes. Alright, another mission. Let's get another yellow one.
Oh.
1. Ooh, steak. That is not steak. Not be eaten. Yes, rice. Hey, you finally arrived, right? Does that mean the sand shroud has finally died down?
Ah.
No, hey now that I really looked, I can see all the sand covering your clothes. What was I thinking? If the sand shroud really was done, I doubt everyone would still be hanging around. Oh, sorry, I asked you a question and then immediately went on my own little journey there. Ever since the sand shroud started, I haven't been able to see my husband. It's left me a little frazzled. They're married? They can get married to men? I didn't know that. So my understanding of the Gerudo is that one man is born every 100 years, and that's usually Ganondorf? Or I think it's thousands of years? But, okay.
Ah.
That's 12 rupees, you know. Does that sound okay to you? Yes.
Eh.
You want to do some cooking, you can use the... Yes! It's at the end of the path with the palm trees. Fruits, yes.
Ah.
I believe that chief is letting you stay in the shelter. She must be playing some kind of joke. Just worry about what fruits you're gonna buy and don't even think about distracting my daughter from her study. Yes.
Ah. Ah.
Yes. I thought the light was for sale. Let's... So this is when we usually have the class for the younger students. You might not know this, but it's something of a rule in Gerudo Town that Yunbai don't speak with foe. Since this class is for Yunbai, I can't let you come in. You're more than welcome to come to the class in the evening. It's just this one that is off limits. The guards will have to lock you up if you get caught breaking their laws. No one wants that, right? Okay. No, I don't want to climb up the wall. I didn't buy all the arrows? No, because I don't need them right now.
Hey.
Welcome. Wait, a man?
Oh.
This is the jail. Even though you have special permission to be in Gerudo Town, I still won't let you pass this point. Really, the only way into jail is to break our rules. Well, we're normally not allowed inside our town. The one in jail broke that rule, so he's locked up. And even though you have permission to be here, if you break the rules, you'll join him in jail. I try my best to be a law-abiding citizen. Is this the bar?
Glass. Oh.
Ooh, you must be the Vo everyone's been talking about. Now, normally I wouldn't have anything for youngsters like you, but I've heard a new Val is going to be coming to town sometime soon, and that news sparked a fire in me. I came up with a special version of my signature drink. It's one everybody from Bevy to Baba can enjoy. I can't get my hands on what I need to make it while we're stuck here, and I don't want to forget the recipe. Finish the sand shroud gonna clear up anyway. Okay, doesn't help. Where can I cook? Let me cook. A man? Must be that man, I mean Vo, that everyone is talking about. It's so unusual to see a man here. So you really did get So you really did get special permission to be in here, huh? All the same, you should still be on your best behavior. I usually am. You wouldn't want to end up thrown out or in jail. That's what normally happens when men come here. Like what happened to that guy over there. I don't think you have anything to worry about as long as you behave. Anyway, this is important. Since you've been allowed in town, you absolutely have to try the Spa Planet Hotel Oasis. The owner of the place, Roma, has a special technique that is all the rage. Originally, I was just another customer coming here to relax, but then I got hooked. Now I work here as an assistant, minus the then. The spa plan that Alu offers is reasonably priced and a good option, too. But, well, just keep in mind that it's discounted for a reason. I don't think the results are guaranteed. Where can I cook? I'll just take that. No one saw me. Well, about that. I wonder if Mommy's here. I don't think I should climb that. That will probably get me killed. Where can I cook? Damn it. Oh, oil jar. I'll just take these. I love how in every game without fail, Link is a kleptomaniac. Distractions. Here? Is here where I can cook? Uh-oh. Wait. Bottle? It's you at long last. You, the Vo reading this letter, are the Vo I was fated to meet. And I am the Vey you were destined for. You must hurry and rescue me. I am locked away from the outside world. Do not worry, though. I will send all my love to you until you come and find me. Aww. Stay safe and know that we will meet soon. It is our destiny, after all. Taliban. Okay. Sorry. Kinda. Where the hell can I cook? What do you want? I'm busy right now, okay? I need to make sure the Vo of my dreams hears of my feelings from him. But how can I properly focus the positive energy or put the bottles in the water? Let's try this later in a room. Get out of here. Stram. Enter the shrines and claim their light of blessing. Oh, shit! Stamina vessel would be neat. I should grant the power you see. I got a lot of hearts. But increasing my stamina would be great. Just like in real life. Stamina vessel, an important item that restores some of the stamina you lost to the gloom, increasing the size of your stamina wheel. Yay. Go and bring peace to the world. Okay, but where can I cook? Let me cook, damn it. Here? Can I blow that up? I'm going to try. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for it, but I'm going to try. Okay, picture is this. Monument to 7 heroines. Capture. Now I just need to remember which one of the many, many women who... Oh, but I've just used a... Of course, I always find, like, the most roundabout way for the most simple solution. Where's Archaeologist Lady? Where are you? I know I talked to you. I know you're around here somewhere. You're not Archaeologist Lady. Where the hell are you? No. You're Archaeologist Lady. Are you Archaeologist Lady? I think you are. Find more slave. Saw the picture that... Here you go. Found a Stella? Here's my switch. What does this one say? Let's see. The 7 heroines protected Ruto with the powers of heart, steel, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. Yes, this legend is well known, but it has never been verified. Till I came along, that is. Haha. Curious about the texts inscribed on the stele. Did you perhaps find any? Here you are. You didn't appear to have any new pictures. Only 3 of the stele remain. You have brought us closer to learning the truth about the heroine. Sark! I need to send those bottles on their way. The vote my dreams. I see my feelings. And you are not that vote. Get out of here. So I've been told. So many times. The next vote cut deep. So it's great to stand in front of women who can do that. Hey, to target, be careful. Can't you tell when someone is deeply focused on a dangerous task? Cannons demand the utmost care when handling. I may only be practicing right now, but if I hand slipped, I could set off the cannon. Don't talk to me again. It could be bad, really bad. Powder check, cannonball check, aim barrel. It's target check. Finally, start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, fire! But no! I wasted a bomb. Oh no, it went off. Hey, Barda! This shelter's an important piece of our history. What are you doing firing that off down here? I'm sorry. Hey, this is your fault. Just unbelievable. This is exactly why we are so wary of Vo. We're done. I hope we never speak again. Hi. Okay. That looks like the Millennium Puzzle. Is this one? Where the hell can I talk? Oh shit. Whoops. No. No. Okay, palm trees I guess means I can cook, but I can't fucking find where I can cook. Let me cook. He's gone. And no, I'm right here. It's probably so obvious and I'm missing it because I'm blind. Do you guys know where I can cook?
Sab!
I guess it is true. I heard the guards talking about it, but I still didn't believe Avo was actually here. I'm impressed you made it all the way here through the sand shroud. Did you rent a sand seal to get here? Nope. But if you didn't rent one, no, he couldn't have found a wild one. The sand shroud has made it almost impossible to track them down. Does that mean he walked? That's even harder to believe than him finding wild sands. Since you are Vo, all of you such pranksters, you obviously must have rented one from the shop near the entrance to the desert. It's the only answer that made sense. Sorry, still for your business. My mom and I are in the business of training sand seals and renting them out to folks. The sand shroud has made it far too dangerous to go above ground right now, so my shop is temporarily closed. If you got questions about sand seals, I'd be happy to answer them. Are you the mom? As long as the sand shroud is around, we can't rent out any sand seals. At this rate, my job might evaporate. Maybe I should start looking into becoming an attendant to Lady Regis' beloved sand seal, Patricia. Right now, Pata is looking after Patricia, but she's a soldier too, so I wouldn't be shocked if she had to help with all the strange monsters. If I'm serious about changing jobs, maybe this is my chance? And I cook. Should I go? Should I stay? Valley of Silent Statues. I don't think I can cook here. Something tells me I can't cook here. How strange. Nothing like going to stretch your legs and ending up in the strangest place. Everything looks the same down here. It'd be so easy to get turned around. What if the people who originally made this place got lost in it all the time, too? Hey, what do you want? Were you lurking in the shadows there, eavesdropping on what I was saying? Oh, you're that foe that everyone has been talking about, right? If I were younger, I might have been surprised to see you here, but at my age, well, very little surprises me. Disappointed that I wasn't shot and aghast at the very sight of you? Huh. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm feeling a little parched, so maybe something to drink at the canteen. It's familiar! Is that what I think it is? That's not a shrine. They lie to me, and I just can't cook. Thanks. What do you think you're doing? I was in the middle of studying that. It may be an object of vast historical significance. Until I unlock its mysteries, whatever they are, I don't want anyone to touch it. Sorry. I mean, I could heat that up. If I remember how. Improved constitution. Stick. Equip stick. There we go. Alright, time to cook. I forgot how. No, I didn't forget how to cook. I just don't. I just mix everything. Okay, so tomato. Spicy pepper and. Puppy simmered fruit. I don't have a lot of steak or fish. I cooked almost every single type of fish except this crab. Don't think cooking frog is good. Oil, butter, and to make it spicy, because that's just like me in real life. Seafood rice balls. Oh, that sounds so fucking good. Which is what I'm gonna get on Friday, which is just 2 days from now. Stuff with aromatic seafood. The flavor can vary by ingredients, but never disappoints. When cooked with monster parts. Okay. Well, I found out where I can go. I don't. Alright. Region of Gerudo Town. That's down to the North Gerudo ruins to train. Delete stamp. It said delete stamp. Nope. Those look like ruins to me.
Missed again.
I get the feeling.
Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good. It's you.
Man with helmet on.
This changes things. I didn't expect to see you here.
Riju, chief of the Gerudo.
But then, you always show up in unusual times.
Thanks.
Oh.
So Hyrule Castle rose up into the sky. Zelda vanished right in front of you, and now you've come here looking for clues. Link, I understand how you're feeling. Zelda's a dear friend to me as well. I will do everything in my power to help you. But to do that, I need to bring a quick resolution to a problem we Gerudo are facing. I'm sure you've noticed that the desert is even more difficult to cross than usual. That's thanks to this unusual sand shroud. It appeared around the same time the events at Hyrule Castle took place. It has blanketed the whole desert, including our town. And not long after that, swarms of monsters we'd never seen before began attacking. We're calling them Gibdos. Physical attacks don't work well against them. They are slow, but they still make investigating the sand shroud difficult. Were you watching just now? Yes? I've been practicing striking that dummy over there with lightning. If I can aim the lightning well, I think it may be an effective weapon against the Gibdos. But this technique is unrefined. I only recently discovered it and still need more practice. I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gibdos. If I can do that, we can investigate the source of this sand shroud and search for Zelda as well. Link, will you help me with my training? I think I can use your arrows to help me aim my lightning strikes. Fire one at the dummy over there.
Oh.
Ah, there we go. Now let's try something a little trickier. Live bait. Aim for those dummies over there. Maybe we can hit them with a single lightning strike? Here's an idea. Don't try to hit a specific dummy. It said aim for the area in the middle of all three, like right around where that rock is jutting out. That's a word you don't see often. Oh, but keep in mind that the farther away a target is from me, the longer it will take me to build up the energy to hit it.
Okay.
Yes. I'm getting the hang of it now. The Dibdos don't stand a chance against his power.
Oh?
I can't thank you enough for your help, Link. Where have you been all this time? Ooh.
Oh?
What was that? Didn't sound like any noise the sand shroud has made, that's for sure. You heard that too, right? It was... Chief. We received word that a swarm of Dibdos are attacking Terra Bazaar. Valeria is already on her way there. She's already... Okay, understood. Thank you. Link, we need to head to Terra Bazaar at once. I must ask for your help once again. My lightning and your guiding arrows make us a formidable pair. Do you remember Terra Bazaar? It's the oasis northeast of Gerudo Town. Let's show those Dibdos what we're made of. Electriciflina. This medicinal plant grows abundantly in the Gerudo Desert. Its particular fibers conduct electricity, which will increase your electricity resistance when cooked into a dish. Do you have anything that combats cold? Yep, I certainly do. That doesn't help. Follow Rizzo to Terra Bazaar northeast of Gerudo Town. Northeast would be this. If my directions are right. In order to hitch a ride behind a sand seal, you'll first need to equip a shield. Oh, is it nighttime? Is it the blood moon or shit? Some shit? Oh, no. Oh, those things are freaky. Don't let any more Dibdos get close. Oh, if help doesn't arrive soon. That was awesome. Link is just there. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. But I'm here now, and we're gonna wipe all the Dibdos out at once. Follow me. Link, don't let me down. That's a Beatles song. Those monsters stand no chance. These monsters stand no chance. And you know what? That's topical because there's an Uber commercial now going on that has I Wanna Hold Your Hand by the Beatles. So it is very relevant. These monsters stand no chance. Now's not a good time to get in front of me. This from Dibdo seems to be coming from there. We need to destroy that somehow, otherwise they'll overwhelm us. Okay. Whoops. Is this even doing anything? Oh, hi! Are we good? No, we're not good.
Bulyara, well done holding the line until we were able to get here. Now that we know the Gibdos are susceptible to lightning, this gives us a major advantage.
Damn, those abs are goals. I'll never get abs in my lifetime, but it's nice to dream. It's nice to have goals.
Is that Zelda?
Yes, it's not. We all know that's the fate, Zelda.
Real bad. Gerudo Town is in danger! Zelda, wait!
A place to cook! Let me cook!
She was heading directly toward those tornadoes. And if more Gibdos are hiding in the storm... Bulyara, we need to get back now. Link, we're going on ahead. I'll meet you in town.
You can cook. I probably should cook. Not a joke, because I need to see what I have for in terms of cold resistance. Need this, okay. Hold. This, and one of these. Oh, it's new. Grants low-level heat resistance. No, I need cold resistance. A dash of fragrant mushrooms summer with tomato, healthy and rich in fiber. Endure the bitter cold. Biddle. Spicy tomato mushroom stew, grants low level cold resistance, a dish of fragrant mushrooms, simmered in tomato. Okay, good. Let's make more of those. Spicy medieval, grants mid-level. Where did I get medieval from? It's been a long day. Dash of fragrant mushrooms. Dish of fragrant mushrooms simmered in tomato. Okay. think one more should do the trick. Spicy fruit and mushroom mix, mid-level, sweetness fruits with the savoriness of mushrooms. Ugh. Not exactly my favorite thing. Glad I've got wings. Oh. Let's go here. Okay. Diving feels like a dumb move. Also, I'm not moving by myself. It's the wind that's dragging me down there. Hi. Look, Link. There's a Gibdo hive, just like the one that appeared near Terra Bazaar. Both the hive and those tornadoes were reported to have shown up at the same place same time too. But it's not only the one hive. There are 3 to deal with, each just outside the town gates. I don't need a clairvoyant sand seal to know a massive Gibdo attack is coming. Right now, those hives are durable and nearly impervious to attack. But when they open and begin releasing Dibdos, they're vulnerable. The Dibdos won't wait outside our walls forever. So when they launch their attack, that's our chance to strike. Huh?
Come. Come.
I'm not gonna make the obvious joke.
To where I am.
Again, you heard it, didn't you? Do not come. Do not come. Man, you know what? That would be a funnier joke if things were different last year. Come, is it calling out to us? Lady Rishu? Link, is something the matter? I thought it's nothing. Link, for now we should focus on protecting Gerudo Town from the enemies at our gates. We must prepare for battle. Open adventure log. Gerudo hives with this is important. You should continue to work with Rishu and the others. Okay. Go back down. Or not. The Sand Shroud. The sudden appearance of the Dibdos and their hives. Strange events keep happening, one after another. We saw Zelda near Terra Bazaar, but she hasn't been seen anywhere near Gerudo Town. There's something bigger going on. For now, we need to focus on the problem at hand and prepare to fight. Link, I need your help again. Speak with Valeria and the soldiers, and help us organize our defenses. Hi, Valeria.
Oh.
Do you have questions about preparing for the battle? What's the plan?
Oh.
Talk to Captain Teak in the yard. Work with her to decide how best to deploy our forces.
Oh.
Hod is in the courtyard. She's in charge of the materials we have on hand. We can reinforce our defenses with them. If you need anything, you should talk to her.
Oh.
Do you have questions about preparing for the battle? Tell me about the enemy. The Dibdos we encountered in the desert do not fall easily when struck. Attacks only seem to dull a blade. But fire attacks, as well as Lady Rishu's lightning, appear to be very effective against them. Rather than relying on the brute force of swords and spears, we should try to explore other ways to damage them. In any case, we learned in the last fight that they are not unbeatable. That is enough to give us hope. I'll talk with the soldier lady first. Hi. Hi.
Oh.
Hives of monsters have appeared outside the town walls. It won't be long before we'll need to deal with this threat. How should we deploy our forces? Who should we send and where? We could spread them out to lightly cover all the gates, or maybe a concentrated force to protect a weakened position. We need to decide who to send where. I'd like to hear your thoughts. The Cannoneer.
Oh.
Where should we deploy them? I don't know. North?
Ah.
Understood. They will defend the north gate. Even though I know she'll never talk me again. Did I grab this stuff? Gerudo bow. I can't carry more items. This Gerudo-made bow is popular for the fine ornamentations among its limbs. Designed for hunting and warfare alike, this bow was engineered to strike distant targets. Damn, this thing's really good. It's built for hunting, but it's not very powerful.
Oh.
The spear troops.
Oh.
The East Gate.
Oh.
Understood. They will defend the East Gate.
Ah.
The sword troops.
Oh.
The West Gate.
Oh.
No, what? If you change your mind, please let me know. Whoops.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know if there's an actual legit strategy. I'm just throwing darts and seeing what sticks.
Ah.
Understood. They will defend the West Gate. I know it's badass. Now to talk to the other lady. Ooh. Oh, is this a love thing? Aw, that's sweet. It looks like Link and Zelda, even. Never mind grabbing your stuff. Mirror, a zonite device that focuses and reflects light. It can provide powerful long-distance illumination that can ward off some monsters. Mighty bananas. Anything else? That's a... I should not be using the stick to get the shit out of it. Arrow. Oh, hell yes. Give me all of this. All of it. Brutal Spear. Damn it! Brutal Spear with a decayed blade that is designed to draw force to its tip. Attaching a material greatly enhances the material's power, but doesn't add as much durability. Brutal Claymore. A two-handed Gerudo sword with a decayed blade. Attaching a material... Brutal Scimitar. A decayed scimitar from the Gerudo region is designed for maximizing force. Gerudo Shield. The design of this metal shield has changed over time and matches Gerudo's sword and shield fighting style is favored by soldiers and travelers alike. Silver Rupee. Hell yeah, 100 rupees. Its dazzling silver light reflects her beaming smile. Electric Lizalfol's horn. A horn charged with as much electricity that kind of looks like a Pikachu tail, as a bolt of lightning. Put it with a gritter to make an elixir. Will discharge electricity when stimulated. Seeing if I can take anything else. Topaz. This precious yellow ore contains the power of electricity. It's been known to fetch a high price since ancient times. Anything here that I can steal? Okay, time to talk to this lady and see where the barricade building.
Ah.
Gather materials that I think might be useful in battle. Feel free to take anything you need from here. I took everything. Also, I'm confident that I can build a barricade at any of the gates. Would that help you? Let's talk barricades.
Oh.
There are 3 gates. From the palace, the north gate is ahead. The west gate is left, and the east gate is right. I've got an idea for a barricade. I'll use iron barrels and wood to block the path. Which gate should I set up? At the north gate.
Ah.
Okay, the barricade is set up at the north gate. That should slow down any enemies that attack that position.
Ah.
Let's talk these materials. I guess I gathered up some weapons and the materials to improve them. There's also some food. Oh, and some rupees that you just took the entirety of. Some of the troops found these strange capsules while patrolling, so those are here too. And of course, if things get really dire, like say if your bows all break or you run out of arrows in the middle of the battle, I can help you there too. Anything else I can help you with? I'm okay for now.
Oh.
Understood. If you need something, please come see me. I thought I just broke these. So clearly she was not offended by the fact that I was just stealing all the shit, because I was able to just do all that. Alright, let's talk to you. Are the preparations complete? They are. This is probably where the Switch 2 would be faster, but I don't mind the loading times. Link. I'm curious about that voice we heard earlier. Telling us to come. Situation report. Large numbers of Gibdos are moving to attack the town. Before anything else, we'll need to deal with this. Valeria, they have the town surrounded. Stay strong. This threat is also an opportunity. Fight well and we can wipe them out in one battle, hives and all. Prepare yourselves for battle. Let's show them the true power of the Gerudo.
Oh!
Everyone, protect our chief. Protect our town. Here's your Gerudo town.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate. Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them.
East would be this way? East is not this way. What the hell?
Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate too. Take them out. Yes! That hive is out of action.
Oh, cool. I totally didn't mean to do that.
Enemies from the hive near the west gate. Let's hit it with lightning.
Okay. Don't rush me. Even though you totally should. No! What am I doing? Okay, there we go.
Flying enemies have been spotted inside town. Did they break through the gate? Oh, right! Another hive down! The enemies won't stop coming until we wipe out all the hives.
They won't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Enemies are nearing the center of town. Prepare to attack. That's the last of the hives. All we have to do now is clear out all the enemies left in town. Eliminate every enemy you see. We're the last line of defense.
Oh, I just killed a tree. I feel pretty good about that. I don't feel good about that, I mean. Aw, man. So the hives, excellent. Now take out any remaining monsters. Whoops, I did not mean to talk to you during that time. Let's use the second weakest one. Hell yeah.
Oh?
Link, I am incredibly grateful for that matter for your help in the battle. On behalf of all the Gerudo, thank you. I suspect the Gibdo threat will calm down a bit now that we've wiped out the hives that were surrounding the town. I noticed that the hives crumbled into sand when we destroyed them. I wonder if the Gibdos have some kind of connection to the sand. Or maybe they're connected to the sand shroud. Did they make it? Did it summon them? And then there's the voice that you and I both heard, telling us to come. Voice enlightening. Very, very frightening. This reminds me of something. Link, there's something you should see. Come down to the mural in the underground shelter. I will after I take an arrow. A bow. Bow. What? Gibdo wing. A wing that catches the light. Arrows and thrown weapons fly farther to the side and attach. Trigger the critter to make an elixir. Where's the arrows? You had stuff. What? Oh, that's some BS. Now that I want them, it's like, feel free to take them. By the way, I'm taking them after it's done. Where are they? Where are they, lady?
Oh!
It was trying to decide to see you've absolutely earned your share of the spoils. Help yourself, but what about the arrows? Alright. And here's where we're going to stop. Okay, so that little island or whatever in Gerudo Town at the bottom kind of looks like a smiley face. Well, after a year and a half plus of not playing Tears of the Kingdom, I was able to finally get back into Tears of the Kingdom. So let's talk about the rest of the week. Tomorrow I'm going to play it. Friday I'm not going to play it because I'm going to go out and see a movie with a friend. Saturday is usually never the case. I'm going to go out and see a movie. Sunday is, I don't know. That depends on what one of my other friends' plans are, because I truly don't know. Next Monday, I will probably play more of this. Tuesday is also the same. Wednesday is also the same. So I did mention that I do want to beat this before June. So hopefully, unless Nintendo decides to announce something for Switch Online that will totally take up my life, I think it's safe. It's a safe bet that I will be playing this. I'll be playing this for the entire month of April, and probably get back to Ring Fit Adventure while I'm at it. But that entirely depends. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom to be continued tomorrow, and it is the main game again for the foreseeable future. And you know what? It was nice to see all the Switch 2 trailers. As mentioned, if I managed to get a pre-order in for the Switch 2, great. If not, then I can wait because I have a ton of Switch games that I can start on and play and stream, and that's not even to mention the GameCube games. I do have the Wind Waker, I do have Soul Calibur 2, and I do have F-Zero GX, so it's not like a big loss if I can't play those yet. But yeah, no, I'm glad that I was able to play and actually proceed in the story, and as I usually do, or I did, I would just wander around. So, I mean, it'll probably happen in a future stream, but yeah, definitely looking forward to playing more of this. Tears of the Kingdom to be continued tomorrow evening.